For all your mobile bartending needs, both public and private, reach out to Drinks Galore. They provide a wide range of package deals available on their website, drinksgalore.com. Book Drinks Galore. Cheers and enjoy. What's good, everybody? Robin E in the building, and we are back on another episode of Pillow Talk Podcast. We in the purple room with it. Definitely excited to have another guest on the show. We got Chicago artist in the building. Is D'SO NYCE?
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming on the Pillow Talk.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. I know the drive was a little crazy, but you made it, so appreciate you.
Do what we gotta do.
Yes. So first off, we got to get into the name. Okay, what does D'SO NYCE stand for? How did you come up with that?
Well, originally I went by D1, and it was simple because I played basketball or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then I just was like one night going through a rebranding and just trying to play off my name. My initials actually came out to be off of that the D in the end. So just one night I just came up with it and it flowed, and then the spelling was unique how I did it, so it just worked out.
Yes, I definitely fuck with the name. I think it's nice.
Appreciate
I like that. Got a little flavor to it.
Simple,
a little flavor to
simple,
it.
Sweet.
So where are you from?
I'm originally from Cal City.
Cal City.
Yeah.
Okay.
Southern Burbs. So yeah, but relocated to Chicago and been there for a while. But yeah, originally from Cal City.
Okay, nice. What was one of your favorite things about where you grew up at?
Probably all the hoopers, because I was real big into basketball before music. So like it was just always somewhere to go hoop at, and it was perfect.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Skill. Mm-hmm. What was your position? What was your?
I ain't had no, because I was just a shooter.
Just a shooter.
Wherever.
Okay, you had that burner, huh?
I mean, still got it.
That's what's up. Okay, check you out. Were you playing in high school and stuff too?
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. Not all my high school career. Just start focusing more on school and then more on music. So then,
nice. Yeah. Okay, nice. So then you moved to the city, and how's that been since you moved there?
It's been different, There's been more activity outside. Thanks. So, but yeah, it's cool. I love it though.
Nice. Okay. Now you are a hip hop R&B artist, if you will. I think you got a nice mixture, of your sound. So growing up for you, who were some artists that you listened to?
Really, I was a big Wayne. Like everybody else, like I was real big in a lot of Southern artists, T.I., Cradle, just that genre, really big on T.I. though back then. But T.I. and Wayne was my two guys, and just trying to incorporate my sound. And then once I started listening to Currency, once he left Wayne, because like I was like, oh shit, he doing his own thing, like, and he ain't even on a big leg, just made his own lane and doing his own thing. That just really inspired me. So it went from Wayne and then it went to Currency.
Nice. Okay, nice selections. Wayne is definitely forever goated. Mm-hmm. Do you think there's going to be a time where he's going to stop, like he needs to stop making music?
No, I don't think if you real passionate and in it, you don't have to stop. It ain't no age limit. You don't tell anybody else at their other jobs, you've been doing this a while, stop. You may want to stop, but if you love doing it, then why?
Yeah. Facts, big facts. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Keep going.
So then how did you start, getting into music? Because I know you mentioned that you were in a group. Well, I saw that you were in a group. Mm-hmm. So definitely tell me a little bit about that.
Well, so I just usually would always go to different studio sessions, find a way to do it by myself. And then once I started getting more serious, I linked up with some guys I went to high school with. We became real close, like my brothers now, Bad Habit, Trippy, and Gift. So we just, became a nice collective for a few years, made some nice songs, put out a mixtape, did a lot of shows. And then just, everybody started venturing off in their own crafts and stuff, producing and live instrumentation, stuff like that. And then, everybody just do their own thing. And then I just started more so focusing on developing myself as an artist because I felt like I was just so stuck in trying to make a good song and trying to sound like this and trying to sound like that. And it's like, I just always just tried to better myself as any way I could.
Nice. Okay, facts. Okay. So you got in the group, y'all had the thing going, feng shui flowing, and then it just got to a point where you felt like you needed to more identify yourself as an artist and your sound.
More so life hit too in the middle of that. And then just letting that go. And while reflecting on life, it's like, all right, you see other people that you was on the same, you know what I mean, around with at the time that you was doing it. It's like, dang, everybody's steady going, and you let this one thing stop you. And that just hit a light switch in me. So just start working and steady writing. But I always wrote, but I actually did take a little time off, almost 2 years off of recording and making songs and stuff. So, and then that's when I came back with the D'SO NYCE and just started going from there, really.
Nice. Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking time, obviously, to work on yourself and just to get away from everything that you're doing, you know, just kind of reflect, rebuild. So 2 years, I mean, in those 2 years, what would you say was like the biggest thing that you learned just being away from music?
That you'll get forgotten about quick as hell.
Oh.
Not even 2 years, just, you know what I mean? Shit. You don't be consistent, man. Why would I remember you? You know what I mean? Like, you say you did this with me? Oh, shit. I don't know. I did a lot of shit since then. So, and there's a lot of people that make music. I've been at a lot of shows, and I rarely see the same person twice. So that lets you know. There's a lot of people out here going, a lot of people working. You gotta stand out, and you gotta keep going yourself.
Facts. Big facts. And that is very true. Sometimes it's so hard to be consistent and to stay just top of like being relevant and shit. It's overwhelming. Like that's just a hard job to do. It
is. And just doing it all by yourself on top of that is just, man. But you know, if you really want this shit, man, you gotta do whatever you can.
Absolutely. Okay. So after the 2 years, how did you know, when the moment was for you to kind of reemerge or get back, into music?
Once I just started seeing how the music was changing, and it was becoming more everybody trying to make a hit, and it was like, you want to be more consistent, because a lot of those guys back 2018, 2019, 2020, like, man, you rarely hear about them. So I want to be in it for the long run, and not just right now I got a radio song, everybody bumping me for this summer, and then next year now I'm struggling to get back. I just want to be consistent in my own lane, whatever that is. Take my time doing my stuff, but be consistent with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not lying. Niggas be disappearing quick.
You know what I mean? So even if it's not on the big scale, it's on the scale that I made for myself, where and the D'SO NYCE doing his thing. Hey, and I want to be like that.
Thanks. Absolutely. We gotta applaud that. For sure. That's all you can be. For sure. That's all you can be. So for those that, may have not ever heard your music before, how would you describe your sound?
I say a little southern bouncy with some East Coast kind of vibes, like hip hop, New York kind of. I kind of play with my flow on different songs. Wherever I hear the beat, man, the flow, I try not to do the same one, but if it come out like that, it just go. So that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, I say more southern bouncy, where you gonna bob your head to.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
We love that. We love that for sure. So I definitely want to get into a video of yours up here. All right, so we got D'SO NYCE, Cradle to the Grave. Yes. Let's go ahead and run that.
Hey.
From the cradle to the grave. Now, I'ma get a say. Way before I become a slave. From the cradle to the grave. Don't want the glamour, bliss of fame. If you ask me, that's just in the way. We gon' see a bigger play. If you ain't with us, you in the way. Don't give give a damn what you gotta say. From the cradle to the grave, I remain the same. From the cradle to the grave. From the cradle to Can't the take grave. Nothing for granted, especially when it wasn't handed. Handed some mails, used them to my advantage. Out in Argentina learning Spanish. Fly as hell, big ass cabin in Tennessee. Them flies was hell, cliffhanger. Don't let them hoes drive you off the rails. Seen a baddie and had to eyeball it like I forgot the scale. Used to want a pinky ring, ended up with rinky dink. Now I get my pick off like I've been traveling. Say less, spend more, baby, what you send for? Don't get sent for when you know them wolves got your scent, boy. Another day, another dollar, just don't make sense for us. Parades for the home team, the reason for cement fours. You wanna be a big fish, you need a big lord. Trying to be a legend out the burbs like I'm Big Lord. Up and down Lakeshore, blunts to the face, sure. It's a price tag on everything, be ready for what's in store. From the cradle to the grave, nah, I'ma get a say. Way before I become a slave. From the cradle to the grave, don't want the glamour, bliss of fame. If you ask me, that's just in the way. We gon' see a bigger play. If you ain't with us, you in the way. Don't give a damn what you gotta say. From the cradle to the grave, I remain the same. From the cradle to the grave.
Bro, you good?
Putting this shit, god damn.
Your location on this shit, boy?
What? Oh.
Yes, definitely rocking with it. Definitely rocking with it. Okay, now how you come up with the concept of that video? How you come up with that?
Just I was sitting on it because when I made that song and I started like sending it to the couple people I seen my stuff I'm working on with, and the reaction I was getting, like it was like, yeah, this a good song, like this one of your best songs you done made or whatever. So I wanted to make sure that I really incorporated a concept in it. So once I'm like, Cradle to the Grave is easy. just try to incorporate you dreaming about, just failing and what can happen if you don't utilize your time on this earth. So, just the best capabilities I tried to with making that concept play out in the video, I hope everybody got it, but that's just what I was thinking when I went about it.
Thanks. No, I like that. I love, the creative juices for sure. When you put a little more oomph, into the videos. Videos ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get better with that. I like to have a hip hop style for my hip hop songs, but songs more like that, actually have a concept for the video.
Thanks. I love it. I love the versatility. You giving us. You're not afraid to kind of just, do different things. Like, that's dope.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So what do you feel like you can bring to music right now that's kind of missing?
I feel like a style that, I'm gonna have a catchy hook, and get you in there, but the bar, it ain't gonna just stop at the hook. Like, what I mean? It's gonna be verses, whatever. And I like to keep my songs short and sweet, make replay value. Hope you want to replay it, like, oh dang, it might be too short, but let me play it again so I can hear, you like the song. So I just feel like I can bring replay value, I can bring good music, and man, just create my own lane and just stay with it.
Yes, absolutely. Now let's get into your recent EP that you dropped. So that's out right now.
Waiting to Inhale.
So what was the vibe behind that? Because that's kind of a collection of singles that you dropped over time.
Yeah, that was just more so like 420 was coming up. I'm high. I'm like, man, I want to drop something. And then I was just like, oh, Waiting to Inhale. And I started searching up, make sure that ain't nobody dropped it. And the last person I seen that dropped the Waiting to Inhale was Devin the Dude, which I'm like, man, that's kind of, I fuck with Devin the Dude.
Okay. The
smoking music, all that type shit. So I'm like, man, I'll take that shit. And it just was like 420 perfect. So I just did it. Yeah.
Thanks. Well, I do like it. I think it has a nice vibe to it for sure.
Thank you.
If you had to pick one song that everybody should listen to first, what would the song be?
Number 2. And that's just my favorite song. That's the first song that I made when I first became D'SO NYCE.
Mhm.
So, and when I made it, it's just like it was different. Like I ain't never made no songs like that, and it just hit different. It still resonate to this day. Like it's still relevant, the lyrics and stuff. When I made that song, probably like what, a year and a half, 2 years ago,
Nice.
maybe even longer. But yeah.
Nice. So you instantly knew, right? You said number two,
Yeah.
number two.
That's the joint that's gonna get you head by, and the other joints like some smoking shit you chill out to, a little bit of everything. But that joint right there, I feel like that got it all. Radio replay value, just hit different.
Nice. So what inspires your music mainly? Is it just your life, things that you enjoy, or what?
Yeah, now family. I'll say back when I first started, I really just wanted to rap, but you know what I mean, like taking that time off and seeing how much people can forget you, and you know what I mean, stuff will keep passing you by, and you stop, the music ain't stopping. Everybody gonna keep going. It's gonna be new people out here, like, so just seeing that, I want to take care of family in a better light, like it's just reflecting on that, just like, man, you know, you got to give everybody telling you that you can make music, just stay consistent. And that's all that's ever been with me, is just being consistent, and I'm just trying to keep that going.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Absolutely, I love it. Now you've been performing, you know, you've been doing your thug-thism on that there.
Yeah.
So have you ever been scared to perform anywhere?
I say when I was in the group first, like our first couple times, because I performed by myself at first. So I was like, I was cool, you know what I mean? If I mess up, it's on me. But now it's a group, like if I mess up, somebody gotta catch my mess up, probably try to help, and then that might mess them up, and shit it just be a fucking ripple effect. So one show we had at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, it was like a big ass showcase for a winner or something, I can't remember. And we decided to do a song that we just did the day before. Just recorded the song. And when we got there, we had to wait because there was so many people. And I'm like, fuck, I'm forgetting my verse. Like, I can't even practice in here because there's so many people in here. And got up there and forgot the motherfucking verse.
Damn.
So when I did that, I was just like, never again. I'll never show, never again will I go unprepared and not know my shit. And it's been like that ever since. I ain't, like, shit might not be 100, but that shit ain't gonna be I'm forgetting something. Like, at all. Yeah.
I'm sad, y'all. He forgot the lyrics to the own damn song. No, that's some real shit though. That be happening. That be happening.
Like I said, like fresh song, ain't practice it. Just listening to it on the way to the show ain't gonna get it. Like you gotta
really do that.
Like, you gotta practice that shit, man. And ever since that day, like I just constantly repetition, listen to my own shit. I rarely listen to other people's shit because I can't know nobody else's shit before I know my shit. You know what I mean? And I just got my own ideas. I don't want to be like, oh, I just heard, like I just made a song the other day, and then I just heard I forgot his name, Toby, from Houston though, but he said some bars, and I'm like, damn, I ain't even listened to this man before, and now I might have to rearrange some shit, but it just be like that.
Facts. That's funny, but definitely facts. Learn a valuable lesson that day. Nice. I love that. Now, as far as performances go, when you think of like a place that you really, really want to perform, or an arena you want to sell out, like what is like one that you want to put on that list?
United Center.
Facts.
Shit, every center out here in Illinois. Shit, you know what I mean? All these, all state, everyone. But yeah, mainly the United Center. Like I've been to all the summer jams like the past 3 years. Big jam. So just seeing that energy and that's like, man, like I love to do that shit.
Yes. Big jam, definitely, especially being from the Midwest, being from the Chicagoland area, like that's just definitely like a rite of passage.
You know what I mean? In the United Center, when Mike played, with D-Rose played, that should just be different. It'll be great.
It's a real moment. We manifesting that shit, y'all. Facts. Okay, we manifesting it. Facts. It's gonna come into fruition, as they say. Absolutely, I love that. Now I've been grilling you, you know what I'm saying, getting to the nitty gritty about who you is and what you be about, but that's what I do. And you've been very open, so I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate that. Now y'all know I love trivia. It's only right that we get to a little bit of trivia on Pillow Talk. So it's Juneteenth this month. Okay, power to the people. Hold on. Get my fits. Power to the
I'm here
people.
one with you.
All right, now I don't know about you, but I did not learn about Juneteenth really, it's like fully until I got to college. To be honest, in high school they just like brushed over that shit. So I don't know, for one, if you're actually celebrating the holiday. Are you?
Yeah, well, this year you damn near forced to because Father's Day on the same day. But last year, yeah, it was celebrated the year before. Ever since I really found out about it, was like probably 2019. Once it started getting more heavily out there, that's been celebrating it though. Yeah.
I mean, you know, y'all gotta now. Is you celebrating the 4th of July still?
We barbecuing and we kicking it. One of my man's B-Day July 4th, so it's his B-Day. I ain't wearing red, white, and blue though. You know, everybody be out there trying to match the flag.
You ain't doing it. You ain't gonna do it.
Nah.
I'm dead. He said we celebrating the birthday.
That's
Fuck
my
them. We
man's
celebrating the
B-Day.
birthday. I ain't mad
My
at
man
that. As
Suave
long as it's another reason.
birthday.
Now it's only right for us to do a little bit of Juneteenth trivia. Okay, so y'all gonna learn a few things today. First off, I gotta ask, what is Juneteenth?
I thought this was multiple choice. It's supposed to be the first liberation day of slavery.
Yeah.
I got that right.
It's when all slaves were actually free.
Okay.
Yes.
Bet.
Look, he was like, wait.
Bet. I got it.
That just basically what is Juneteenth. You gotta just at least see if you know what that is.
Hey.
All right, next up. So what day is Juneteenth celebrated on? June 10th, June 18th, June 19th, or July 5th?
June 19th.
Yes. Absolutely. What's another name for Juneteenth? Freedom Day, Juneteenth Independence Day, or Emancipation Day?
The first one?
It's a trick question.
Juneteenth Day? Juneteenth Freedom Day? All three of them.
Yes!
That was my first choice.
Yes!
Right,
all three
bet,
of them.
bet.
See?
Hey.
We be knowing. So next up, when was Juneteenth made an official national holiday? So we got 2021, 1980, 1963, and 2000.
2000?
No. It was actually made an official national holiday last year. Joe Biden signed it into
Oh, you said 2021? I thought you said 2001. My fault, I'm high.
No, but yep, last year, y'all. Okay, that I don't know how to feel about that. Last but not least, what color is used to signify the holiday? Red, white, green, or yellow?
Red, green, all of them?
Well, really red. But
okay.
We can throw ahead and just say red and green too.
Okay, I'm about to say I know I had a shirt that was red and green.
Yes,
right,
absolutely. So make sure that y'all celebrate Juneteenth, y'all. Okay, do it for the right reasons. Celebrate Juneteenth for sure. Celebrate that. Now, besides music, what else do you kind of dabble in?
Now, no, it's really music now. Like I was saying before, I would go hoop. I was drawing. I am working. I do all my covers, my cover arts for my song mixtape. So I am dabbling in that and editing. Like I used to shoot videos and edit videos, but that's just too tedious for me.
You don't like the editing?
Yeah, that's like, I don't know. Maybe if it was my own shit, maybe not even my own shit, because I just don't feel like dealing with it. But really now, man, I'm just writing. I gotta create something every day. That's my rule now. Create something every day. You know what I mean? If I'm not posting or something, I gotta write. There's a few bars here and there, make a hook, find a beat I want to write to. I gotta create something every day or just be productive. Because man, if I don't, then I don't want to. I just keep thinking about being forgotten, and I don't want to be forgotten.
I love that. That's a great rule. That's a great rule to have every day to do something creative.
Like man, especially if you want to be different, like you just waiting until idea hit you. Like I ain't saying write a whole song every day, none of that stuff, but just do something towards your brand every day. You know what I mean? Because it's yours. If ain't nobody working for it harder than you, I mean, you tweaking, bro, my boys. You tweaking. Gotta work hard for your shit.
Yes, I love that. That's some great ass advice. Like real shit. That's some great advice. How do you stay creative? Well, how do you stay in that mind state to create every day?
Well, now I had to get my Mac. So once I got that, now I just I'll be all over that, learning new features on there every day, trying to find a new app to use, find a new music app that might be out or something, like just like I said, find a beat, connect with another artist, you know what I mean, like connect with artists I've been doing shows with, or I'll find a show, you know what I mean, that shit, connect with a booking manager, try to that's what's next, booking my own shows. So once I start getting my profile, my portfolio up a little bit more with the music, songs, videos, pictures, then I feel like that'll be next for me, is booking my own shows.
Nice. Okay, so you're independent. You don't have a manager at this moment?
I do everything myself.
Okay, but you want a team though? That's a goal for you?
I mean, you know, the right people, you know, but I feel like I've been handling everything myself, so I feel like if I just keep going with what I'm doing, and I know how I want my stuff ran, and having too many hands in your stuff, you know what I mean? It start getting where you start questioning people, and I'd rather just be cool with people, and because once hands start getting touched and things, man, I can't fuck with it. So right now I'm just, you know, trying to do my own thing, but if I fuck with you, you know what I mean, we gonna do a song, you know, beat, whatever, but
facts, absolutely. Now, as an artist, do you feel like, you know, you would want to be signed? Like, what's the goal that you see, you know, music wise?
Probably just a distribution deal.
Okay.
You know, help me get my shit out, but you know, I don't want none of that big record label, none of that shit. But to help out, of course, you're gonna need somebody to help you do that. You know, get your units out here, and that's ultimately the goal. You got to reach your fans. You know what I mean? So I just work toward that.
Okay, nice. I mean, we in a time right now where, you know, you can be independent and make money, you know, doing it independently. So some artists are faced, you know, with those crossroads on whether or not they want to do a deal or they want to just stay pushing independent.
Yeah, that's real. And I've seen the workings of both sides. Like you sign to a label, whatever, you get your money fast. You know what I mean? You get out here, you do your shit. But like I said, I want to just keep my stuff as pure as I can. And if I can make it that far with people talking to me about this type of shit, then I know I'm doing something right. And why fuck it up by, you know what I mean, just handle it yourself, man. That's me personally.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Sure. I ain't mad at that at all. So how would you describe, you know, you overall, if you had to do one name for D'SO NYCE, what would that one word be?
Determined. Cause damn, ain't got no choice, man. If you want to make it, you gotta be sure what you doing and follow through with that shit. Like, it's gonna be bumps in the road, of course. Like, I can have 3 shows booked, all 3 of them motherfuckers get canceled tomorrow, and I ain't got no shows. You know what I mean? Which didn't happen. So you know what I mean. So that happened. You gotta find something else. Go make a song. Go record. Make a video or something. But yeah. Just know them hard times is coming, and just is how you act after they come, man. I've learned from the 2 years being off, like, let that shit get on me, and it didn't get me nowhere. I was still in the same place. Nah, keep consistent. I got people, you know what I mean, that I ain't never met reaching out, you know what I mean, trying, you know what I mean, rock, listening to songs, want to come out to a show, whatever, and it just lets you know, like, man, you doing something good. Just keep going at it.
Absolutely. I love that. Okay, y'all. He said determined. Okay, AF. Determined AF. So I do have your IG scrolling on the bottom of the screen, but definitely let us know where else we can tune in, you know, with you.
Shit, I'm most active on the IG, like, you know what I mean? That's where I get the most interaction at, so I stay on there. But everything is DSO _NYCE, Twitter, YouTube, shit. I'm about to start doing a TikTok. Somebody told me to get a TikTok.
Go ahead.
Like, I got one, but for the music, somebody told me gonna get one for the music, so I'm gonna start that soon.
Yes.
But yeah, mainly Instagram, DSO _NYCE.
I love it. And you should. That's the only thing I hate about the times we in right now. You gotta get multiple social platforms because you never know what's gonna pop off.
Exactly.
Unfortunately.
Exactly. Like, that's why I was saying, like, try to, like, it's always something popping up, a new app or something. Like, check it out, but it'd be like, go back to Instagram.
Okay, Instagram going forever hold a special place in my heart. For real, absolutely. So what else we expect from you this summer? I know you've done a few shows, but more shows coming, visuals, what?
Yeah, more shows coming. I got Midwest Fest and Summit on the 26th of this month. Doing another show on the 30th. Another video. I'm still pushing the Cradle to the Grave because I just dropped that last Saturday.
Yes.
Getting a nice reception. Like get my YouTube up. You know what I mean? Subscribe to that joint. More visuals. Got another video. Working on more shit. More pictures. More music. Just more everything. Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely. Well, this is my first time, meeting you in person. So I'm definitely loving the vibe. I'm excited, to see what else you got going on, what else you're going to have coming this year. Like you in it full throttle, it seemed like you ready to just take the shit over.
I'm just trying to stay out the way, but be in the way, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you see me at a show, man, I'm a rock monster, you know what I mean? And I'm be supportive, people that support, you know what I mean? I've always been supportive of everybody. So, you know what I mean? If you want to do a song, let me know.
Right. I was definitely about to ask. People could just DM you. They could set it up. They want to feature anything.
Just DM me. Shit, I'll do everything myself. So you'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm working on another tape. Hopefully I want to drop that by the end of July. Okay. Because I just want to keep pushing videos because I got a few in the works. I just got so many ideas for visuals. So I want to keep working on those. But I do want to drop another tape by the end of July.
Nice. Okay, working hard. We love to see it. Okay, Chicago artist D'SO NYCE in the building. Yes. Definitely appreciate you sliding on Pillow Talk Podcast, y'all. And make sure that you guys tap in with him. Okay,
yep, be smooth.
Be smooth, definitely. Make sure that you guys subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast, streaming on all major platforms. As always, sending love and light to all y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on with Cradle to the Grave before we get going, y'all. Man, peace out.
From the cradle to the grave. Now, I'ma get a say. Way before